Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. See yourself entering into a place that goes beyond the physical place that you are at. It's a space that you can call a special, sacred, blessed, magical. Use the term that resonates with you the most. The important thing is that you are safe to feel whatever it is that you feel, to experience whatever it is that shows up during our time together. Our souls are able to meet and acknowledge each other, to nourish and celebrate each other. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, see yourself in the present, surrounded by the entity that you value the most. And see yourself with the belief system in front of you. You are now willing to review your belief system so far. Even if it has served you well, whatever perception that you have about your belief system. You are willing to observe, to review it from a place of love. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare it was a wise decision to step up into this space. By having done so, you are giving yourself the opportunity for your mind to become sharper and more precise, your spirit to become stronger, your heart to become more loving. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go all the questions that may be showing up. Like, how does this work? Thank you for being here. Or, will this work for me because of fill the blank? And notice how many times you ask yourself that same question when opportunities shows up. Look in which way are you believing that you are undeserving? Why would this meditation won't work for you? Just put the questions in front of you. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that you trusted that there was going to be oxygen in that air. Oxygen, essential for your life, at the reach of your nose. Doesn't matter what have you done or not done. It doesn't matter what have you achieved or done. Which risks have you taken in life or don't. Regardless of your bank account, regardless of wherever you are at, beyond this space that we are together, you have oxygen. It has been given to you. The essential things have been already given. You don't have to worry about self-regeneration. As you are here, yourself are regenerating by themselves. And you are healing. Isn't that awesome? Take a deep breath in. And exhale, thinking, how will you go through life if you keep in mind that the essentials have been already given? And everything else are extra gifts. Some of them you will receive, and some of them won't. But the gifts that are yours, be at peace. Because if they are yours, you will receive it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Declare that you are willing and able to make the most of this time and from your life. Declare that you are totally receptive toward your message for today because you are aware that it's coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious. And declare that you are aware that when it shows up, it's giving you the opportunity to heal what has been hidden. Do you realize something could have been hidden and still guiding some of your perceptions, decisions, and actions? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let go your attachment to a specific way or form, or including an attachment to a specific message. Realize that yes, attachments are privilege of people that are alive because dead people don't attach to anything at all. Instead of fight the attachments, interview them, which are the beliefs behind that attachment. Work with the beliefs, and you are working with the attachment. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, remember that the universe is infinite. Remember that the universe is infinite. Infinity rules. Infinity rules. Therefore, in a universe that is infinite, open yourself that whatever it is that shows up is the most powerful instrument for you to learn, grow, and evolve at this moment in your life. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare, I adjust my perspective about the message, and from a place of love, I align to learn, grow, and evolve with it. I adjust my perspective about the message, and from a place of love, I align to learn, grow, and evolve with it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare that you consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. Are you willing to take the risk to affirm that? I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. The question is, do you realize that sometimes people are taking risk and you could be totally unaware of that? Because for you is something that is accepted or something that is a known issue, and for someone else could be the biggest risk that they are taking. For example, someone arrives to the meeting without makeup. Or wearing color mascara. For you, you didn't pay any attention at all. Until suddenly you listen to someone saying, do you see fill the blank? How can they dare to show without makeup? Without lipstick? and didn't even excuse about that? Or how can a person came with bright color mascara? How dare this person to do that? We are in a business. This is serious stuff. There is no place for those weirdos. So maybe because you haven't been called a weirdo, you don't understand. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. Observe, what are you experiencing? Is it something attached to the past, to the present circumstances, or to the future? Is it something that is putting you into despair or inspiring you? If it's putting you into despair and attached to the future, do you realize that what you are looking at is some kind of rerun of what you perceive as your worst nightmares, of what you perceive as your moments most painful? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go anything that could be overwhelming, could be taking your peace away, and choose to label whichever emotion has shown up. Label it because it's the first step to heal it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. Look into your past. What are you looking at? Which risks others take and you try to do the same and fill the blank? It exploded in your life because of fill the blank. It went very bad because of fill the blank. Or which risk others take and you choose not to learn anything because I won't pay attention to what that weirdo do. I won't pay attention to fill the blank with the label to that person. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. What if right now you choose to ask yourself, how can risk be capitalized as a learning experience? How can risk be capitalized as a learning experience? Are you willing to capitalize risk as a learning experience for yourself and for your team? Are you only thinking about the risk others take, or have you considered to see the risk the other previous versions of you took? What can you learn from those experiences that your previous self took? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. Look into your future in the different areas of your life: vocational, physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social. How would you love to learn from the risk others take? Is there any area that you would love to learn a lot more than the other one? Do you realize that you are willing to take the risk to learn from the risk others take in the area of your life that you value the most? Is it possible that for in your future empowering that area that you value the most, you can support that area with the area that you aren't value as much as this time? Is it possible that you are missing the learning others are giving you in that area? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest learning from it, the risk others take. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. Is it possible that when you interact with someone that look different than you in any way or form, whatever that means for you, that take risks that you call stupid or nonsense or fill the blank, put a label, which is the label you are using for others when they take risk in fill the blank, instead of doing as everybody does? Why do you always see things in gray areas? Things are black or white. There is no gray. Really? Realize if you are one of those that are looking at things as black and white. Hint, there is a hint right now. We all do in one area of our life. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, remember, this meditation is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding, raising your level of awareness. By being here, you are achieving that. By being here, your future has been transformed already since the moment that you gave yourself permission to step up into this space. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, remember that the message could be showing in little pieces or in chunks. And afterwards, you can still be receiving part of the message. It's okay, it's perfect. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. Are you empowering others to take risks? Are you empowering yourself to take risks to develop the new version of you? Are you spending so much time in the future that you are avoiding to enjoy the present moment? One moment, you have no clue what I have been going through. I can't enjoy this moment because of fill the blank. Thank you for your honesty. Realize that what you place there in that blank is part of your message. Is something you haven't loved, is something you aren't grateful. Of course I am not grateful because what happened to me was fill the blank. It's an event, and I know you could be experiencing fill the blank with the emotion that you're experiencing. Realize it's an event, and realize that it is controlling you. Doesn't matter if it happens minutes, hours, decades away. If you are experiencing those emotions at the like if you were in the moment, you are in charge now to choose if you are going to allow your past to be in charge of your future, or if you declare yourself as a free person from your perceptions and choose consciously and intentionally to look how that hurts. Allow you at that moment to learn, grow, and evolve. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest, learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest, learning from the risk others take. Do you realize that in order for you to step up into new level of service, profit, health, freedom, and greatness, in whichever way you value the most, your willingness to learn from the risk others take have the prerequisite to do some soul search, because is it possible that some of those risks that others take are in alignment with the life that you are developing? Yes. Is it possible that some of those risks are out of alignment of the life that you would love to live? Then don't choose those. Remember, here in this space, you are the one who chooses from which risk do you learn. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest, learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest, learning from the risk others take. If, for example, you know someone who is very fashionable and you consider that person awesome, but you don't consider yourself fashionable, is it possible that whatever label you are thinking about you of what you are or not is attached to any of those experiences? So look into your past. Which label did you grasp for those moments that you choose or not to learn from other people's risks or not? Which label did you grasp because others told you that you have become or that you were going to be unable to become? Or that they told you, fill the blank, and you believe they meant, fill the blank, and you grasp what you believe they meant. Be possible that they meant that or not, but still you put in your self-image. Right now, take the risk and remove all those labels. Remove all of them. And I'm going to give you a new label. Take the risk to embrace it. You are a masterpiece. You don't know me. I do know that there is only one you in this universe. One combination of skills, talents, knowledge, abilities, desires, and fears. Even if you have a twin, there is difference. There is only one you. So embrace it and declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align to learn from the risk others take. I adjust my perspective about who I am. I'm from a place of love. I align to learn from the risk others take. And you choose what to do or not. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. Is it possible that you are closing yourself to the ideas or projects of people that you don't value the risk they take? Is it possible that with a small adjustment on your perspective about who you are, you will be more open? How about taking the risk to listen actively, to speak from a place of love, and to believe that you listen actively and you speak from a place of love? Do you believe that is possible for you? Do you believe love is a powerful strategy or is a waste of time? You choose. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am. I'm from a place of love. I align to go for the extraordinary. I adjust my perspective about who I am. I'm from a place of love. I align to go for the extraordinary. How does that look like for you in the different areas of your life? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. Declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am. From a place of love, I align to become aware of the risks others are taking. I adjust my perspective about who I am, and from a place of love, I align to become aware of the risk others are taking. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest results learning from the risk others take. I consciously harvest learning from the risk others